All right, we've resumed, and Fane is back from the dead.
Hooray!
How's any shopping you gotta do here?
I'm still browsing the list of spells, so I may retroactively buy one.
There are no. I will say there are no 6th level or higher spells.
I can't cast those.
Well, that works out then. Everybody here in Newmarket's talking about how demons or something are rampaging. They rampage through the town, your town. It's a bad place to
What's our
live.
town called?
Terrible place. It's bringing ruin and destruction upon the land.
What's our town called?
I'd tell you.
Was that Gosterwick or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
I'll see if my church has a. Does my church have a branch in Newmarket?
You bet they do.
All right. I'll let them know what happened in that town. That we were attacked, and they specifically went after all the clergy and after blowing up the magic user in town. So I think they're trying to attack the town. That's what I think. And if we could, maybe we could, I don't know, get some. I took notes. Let me get to my notes. So I'm not high enough to cast it. Commune, level 5. So that's asking questions that your god gives you a yes/no answer to. And guess we just have to. I think it was the Church of Set. So I'd kind of like that question answered. Was it the Church of Set that sent those things to attack us, or a representative of the Church of Set?
You get the impression from them that they don't care that much about what happened, and they don't really think it would be profitable to try to reopen that chapter. They do say that if you want to become the new head of the church there, like they give you their blessing to start it anew. And if you can get it up and running, maybe eventually they'll send you some acolytes for the day-to-day running of it. But it's a terrible town plagued with hellish beasts that run rampant due to the mismanagement of the government there. They probably had it coming. Not the church, but you guys, it was an unfortunate collateral damage there, sure. What happened
there. Right. This is my fellow clergyman letting me down. That's what this is.
Maybe you shouldn't have been a member of a neutral church.
But they assure you they're well aware of what went down, and they thank you anyway for your answers. They'll take the appropriate action and retribution as necessary.
Right, which is nothing. All right.
Well, if it's profitable, they'll do something.
Sure.
It is your church after all. They're all about the profit.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's also very clear if only they had been targeted, their response would be very different. But
sure. What were the other churches that we lost? There was at least 4 other churches in Gosterwick.
Yes.
You don't have to get their names for me if you don't want to, but we can just say that I went. I'll go visit their churches too and let them know what happened in Gosterwick. And if they are interested, could they commune and maybe tell me if it was the Church of Set, which seems to be coming back.
Yeah, give me one sec.
Okay.
Oh, the Temple of Mitra was one of them.
Okay.
The Temple of Dema was another loft. That was the priestess, goddess, fertility. Temple of Lucreon, which was yours. The Temple of Heshesban was somehow, untouched. That was the lawful evil temple.
Mm-hmm.
What a coincidence.
Is it 3 of them? I feel like it was 3 of them.
Was there? Yeah, 3 of them are destroyed.
Yeah, it was those 3. It was
Okay.
just, it was just random chance. Everyone's sure. No, not everyone's sure. Temple of
Dema,
Mitra.
Mitra, and Lucreon.
Temple of Mitra says they have already investigated this. And they suspect Set is behind it, but they don't know it for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, the answers were a little ambiguous.
Right.
Their guess is it wasn't Set directly. It was someone that Set had do it for them.
Okay. And Dema didn't have an opinion? Or
Dema does not have a high enough level priest to cast that.
Oh, okay.
But they're all on board retribution if you find out. Your temple's actually the one who least cares. They're like, yeah, it's not worth our time or money to look into this.
Yeah, why would we want representation in a town that runs countless number of
You're gonna do that.
Yeah. Well, that might be mine. that might be my profit and not the church profit at that point.
You have no doubt that if things in that town stabilize, they'll be right back in there.
I might just have to, switch to the Church of Thoth. He's lawful neutral. I can handle that.
I'm sure that won't have any consequences.
It's a really solid and good church. You should join it. It's not that good. It's okay.
It's pretty okay.
It's pretty much gone, right?
It's fine with slavery as long as it's legal.
What does the head think of that?
Room for upward mobility because there's, not a lot of leadership around.
Oh yeah, if you want to start a Church of Thoth, you can put him like right on the front like lectern, and he'll talk all day.
Isn't the head all about getting rid of Set at this point? All the Set free.
He definitely dislikes them, and he'd be happy to see them die. But that's not like his goal in life. Or
okay.
I mean, technically, you can even take them down to see Thoth themselves.
Oh yeah. Well, he was with us at that point. He didn't say anything. I guess he was unfamiliar enough with the area.
No, I meant if you start a church and get any followers, you can take them down to see Thoth directly.
Yeah, we can have actual field trips.
Oh, speaking of which, Rothbert's 2 pounds heavier.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm all for enacting vengeance on clerics of Set. I don't know about you guys, but well, okay. I'm sorry. First,
we had a deal. I don't know that we should break it.
First, we have to. I have to go back and support my my monk friend in taking his vengeance on the guy who didn't he quote a number after killing you? Were you like,
I don't really remember what happened after he killed me.
I'm thinking he's on your list and probably needs to be taken care of, and then we can go. Then we can go start
killing. The list is not an immediate thing.
An immediate thing. I got an immediate problem right here. Okay, You see me in this armor? Unless you could polymorph me into a skinny person.
Probably could.
It can happen.
And you'd think you always had been.
I'm ready to go. Is there anything else we need to pick up? We
Do you
looked
need
for-
like a remove curse while we're here?
I can remove curse all the time, but we tried it. How high a level is the Mitra cleric? Do I think I could get him to remove a curse from another god?
I mean, you don't know what levels are exactly, but in terms
Sure.
of the miracles
Powerful
he can do, he can't do above 5th level spells.
Sure.
It's pretty rare in general in the world for anyone to be above like 9th level or so, 9th, 10th.
All right.
What if
You're top of the class just about.
what if you cast that with some arcanum?
I can't benefit from Arcanum since I am
Oh, damn
divine, not.
What if you multi-classed right now?
It would take me a while.
What's your intelligence?
Nah.
How long would it really take you?
How much
I-
experience we
I guess
can't
I got
use
a
as
12
healing, right?
intelligence.
Yeah, you
12
gotta find
intelligence isn't too bad.
you gotta find more of those teeth of pole or whatever to
Right.
smack into him for the +1 intelligence.
Ooh, I could dual class into.
Yeah, you need a 17 intelligence to.
That's true. Yeah. Never mind.
Just get a wish spell. Or 4.
I'm on my way.
Does the curse last through death, or can we just pay 6,000 gold
Who can say?
that way?
Who can say?
Thanks. I'm not liking this plan, guys. Not liking this plan.
I mean, you had remove curse, right? Oh, you just
I've cast remove curse before, and you told
Right.
me it didn't work.
yeah.
You should try it every day. Maybe it'll work eventually. Eventually, your god will just be sick of you trying to cast it, and they'll just let it go.
No, you were cursed directly by a god. It was a little more on the more powerful end.
Yeah. But he told me exactly what I needed to do. Well, my church apparently was nice enough to tell me what I needed to do.
Oh, your church, they've thought about it. They will send you some acolytes. These would be not even 1st level priests.
Right. Just
But-
nice to sweep the floor.
And it's clearly the people they don't like very much, but they'll send you about 3 guys if you want to start
Okay.
getting the temple back in good condition. That could be their role.
All right. I'll put Andon in charge of him while he's recuperating, which I should have a role at some point.
Sure. If you guys want to wait about a week, I think that's when Tigre will be back too.
Oh, okay.
Let's get out of
Wait,
here.
is Tiger going to be all fixed up?
Who knows what
Who
Tigger's
knows?
been up to?
Actually, he is. It looks like he is due maybe for another set of rolls. Andon,
Andon's was due on the 3rd, so we're
Yeah.
a week past.
do it.
Okay. What am I rolling?
I think it was System
Yeah.
Shock.
System shock. So, wow, this is no good. For each
Well, you-
stat,
3 of
so
them, yeah.
strength, dex, and con.
hmm You can do con first if you want.
Okay, con first. Is it? Oh my god, fail. Dex.
Are you an opportunist?
No, you got to be human to be an opportunist.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, you got your decks.
I got my dex.
Okay.
And strength. I got my
And
strength.
you got a point of strength.
Oh, a point of it. Yeah.
Well, making progress.
All right. So I will write down the next one is
Just the next third.
down 4 attempts from May.
Do you guys want to wait for Tigre?
A week?
I do.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Sure,
what
I
it's
can take
supposed
a
to be.
class.
Is there a downtime from being raised, or am I just immediately up to fighting?
I think it's about a day. I was trying to look.
Okay.
Your weekend need a minimum 1 full day of rest for each day or fraction you were dead. So I don't know, a day or two. I don't even think you were dead a
Okay.
full day.
Derek, is Song of Compulsion available from that town?
Let's find out. Although even here, the mind affecting spells are harder to get because they seem more bad.
Sketchy.
Yeah. So let me look at that spell. Bowie. Jesus. I'm not getting along with the cats. In the first verse of a popular mindless traveling song, prevents the affected being from taking offensive action, casting spells, etc. Blah 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 blah. Oh god, that spell seems awful for me.
So it's a targeted sanctuary? The reverse of a sanctuary, I guess. It's not that you can't attack me, it's you can't
Prevents
attack anyone.
affected beings from taking action. Offensive action, casting spells, inability, using magic, or leaving. Oh, until you
It's
finish
pretty-
the song.
It's pretty great.
You gotta sing while it's going though.
Can you do anything else while singing?
You can defend yourself. That's it.
So you can't cast any other spells.
Can't attack, can't cast spells.
Given that it's not mind control, yeah, there's a chance that's available. Give me a D100. See what you get. Actually,
All right.
I'll roll. Never mind. I was rolling those.
Okay.
Yeah, it's available.
Sweet.
600 times the spell level.
I learned it good.
I have removed Tigger's curse. You should mark off whatever the money was. I don't even remember anymore. You probably need to know, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure he won that all back gambling with no supervision.
It says 10,000 plus 10,000 per experience at the level of the recipient, and I remember saying that's ridiculous. But casting the spell does age the caster and the recipient by 2 years, so that definitely seems like it'd be pricey. So Tigger's 2 years older. And let's 20,000 gold, I think. That seems someone
Okay.
might do that for 2 years of their life. I don't know.
Sure.
Shouldn't be the caster. It should just be some bum they pick up to do it. Be way better.
Legal slavery.
Derek, I'm down to 57,000 gold.
Yeah.
You should bet it all on one game at the roulette
I don't-
table.
I
Don't
don't
mark
see
the
that.
GM, dude.
I don't see that much on your sheet. Where's all your gold?
It's at the bank.
You have a bank?
You told us that there was a bank.
Like where'd you write it? Is it just
Put
like
it-
the details or what?
Like, I have a Google sheet. I track it all in.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had that much money, Adam. Hey, give me a gaming roll.
All right.
You know what? I don't care what you do with your money.
That's his money. That's a lot of money, dude. Holy cow.
You should be like learning how to be a better gambler with it.
Like honestly, if we weren't playing this game, there's absolutely no reason your characters wouldn't just be like, yeah, we retire. This is dumb.
Right.
We're mega rich. They're all adrenaline junkies.
Well,
That was a
that's not the right-
D6.
Yeah, I pushed the wrong button.
You're also rolling as Twillin and not Tigger.
True. I'm
Nice.
not used to being Tiger.
Nice.
No,
No,
that
you got it right.
was Tiger's roll.
You're right. It was Tigger. mean, that's a lot of money, but unfortunately, there just aren't enough people to gamble high limits with you, so you only lose about 500 more.
All right.
Tiger comes back. Oh, Tiger, though. Let's see. What's your bow right now?
He bought a better one.
Yeah, did
Yeah,
they have
like,
a did they have a
bow.
better bow at the big town?
All I see on your sheet is a generic longbow. Like, do you not have a?
No, I had a.
Nope.
I had
I'm looking at Andon. I bet.
Yeah. I don't get the magic bows. They go to Bow Snob.
Tiger has a bow called
5.
Stalker.
Where's that thing? Oh, okay. Let me look. +2 against everything. Against animals, it was +4. That's pretty good. Let's see if there's anything better available to him. One sec. Find the magic items in the GMG and 2E. I think they're at the back, but it's in the appendix. Armor. Rod of Resurrection. Use one of those.
Where?
We're still looking at the DMG. 1 second.
Oh.
Here we go. There are no bows, but this guy has 20 +5 arrows,
Oh, it sounds great.
which, I mean, man, they look so good. Actually,
Sure.
you can actually see them shine a little bit. And they're only 500 gold an arrow.
I'll buy 5.
No, man. No, you don't.
You
You need all 20.
They come
Listen,
in a pack of 20.
These are a collector set. Can't diminish the value by breaking them up.
Fine.
This is you talking, not the
Yeah.
guy trying to sell them.
500 each.
Yeah,
How many were there? 20?
20. That's only 10,000 gold.
All right, Derek. I need you to swap out some items for me. Twillin and I were going to trade. She was going to get one of the laser rifles, and I was going to get the laser pistol because I need a one-handed weapon.
And
you're muted.
Yeah, got stuff going on here.
Okay.
All right, tell me what you're trading.
I was going to give Twillin a laser rifle, which is in my bag. I can't split them up. And Twillin was going to give me the laser pistol because it's better if I have a one-handed weapon.
Can Twillin cast divine spells?
No.
Well, then she can't have Song of Compulsion.
Still have a scroll of it. Dave can cast it, but yeah.
She's like, what's this crap?
Well, she wouldn't have bought it.
That's fine. I don't see a laser pistol on.
I'm sorry.
sheet.
The laser rifle, Rodushva.
I gave one to Twillin. I just don't see a pistol on her sheet anywhere to give.
I think I tried giving it to Dave last session and it disappeared.
Oh, okay. Then
Right. Yeah.
Copy it from mine.
No, I got one. I'll just drag it over.
Okay.
Thanks much.
Where did? There you go, Dave.
There you go.
All right. And Tolan has a laser rifle. Might have to set up the ammo. I don't know. I dragged it from Dave, so maybe it'll be fine. Who can say? It got real slow when I tried to close that. And let me check Fane out. Currently missing his two-handed sword. Yep, okay. Arrow trainer. Says you dropped 2 swords. Where'd you lose the +3 one?
The +3 one's the one that I lost.
Hmm.
The other one I don't think I lost because it's a spear and I threw it and it comes back to me. And after it came back to me, I switched out to my two-handed sword.
Okay.
But who knows?
I
what
might
happened
have
when I fell over.
I might have written the wrong thing on the wrong one. Where do you how do you holster your spear?
How do I holster my other spear? I don't know. With my
I don't
spear
know
harness.
either.
He straps him to his back.
Tiger sold me a spear harness, and it's amazing.
Sure. Okay. So you've got is Marrow Drainer the spell you use? Like you're the one who put. Did I create drop stuff and put it? Maybe I did. I don't know. Whatever.
You created drop stuff, but you had Marrow Drainer in there and not two-handed sword in there.
Oh,
So
I moved the wrong one.
two-handed
Then.
sword to
All right.
there.
But you can move your
But
spear
I didn't
back
want to
out
move
then.
the other one back until it, I asked you.
No, I just got confused about what I was moving. You can move it back. All right, we're good. Tiger's back among us. You guys may or may not have learned spells. You can make your learn rolls if you want to do that. You had some time. Is anyone close to a level? You got some treasure out.
Are there 8?
It
Level
depends
one
how
monk
much we
around?
got.
All right, someone get a calculator open. I'm going to start reading numbers. Tell me when you're ready.
Dave should ask his church if they can send 8, level 1 monks. Do the cleanup.
All right, calc's open. Let's go.
All right, 145.
Okay.
450. 1,000. 2,500. 1875. 1575. 3,400. 975. 1,200. 500. 500. 225. 375. 300. 400. 250. 1,550. 100. I can't remember if we sold the stuff from October 1st or not. Probably not.
No.
5,750.
Okay.
25,000. 7,500. 1,250. 25. And that's assuming you're basically converting all your stuff into cash. Like the bars of platinum you can keep, whatever, and just get them out
Yeah.
counts. But what's that total?
56,845.
All right. By 5. And then divided by there's 5 players, right?
Yep.
2273. So let me play around with this. That was Rothbert, Fane, Leland, Twillen, and Basil. 2273. It's going to do it the right way. Let's find out. Yeah, let's split it. All right. And if anyone's real close, we can look through your magic items to see if you get some XP right now.
I need 8,000, but I don't think that's going to come out of just magic item use.
Yeah, probably not. In particular, scrolls and potions are good for it.
7,000 rather. Sorry.
I need
Ooh.
2,000.
You're real close.
You know what that is? That is a bunch of set priests. But first, this demon, which we know is a troll, or the other way around.
Oh, I changed the name to definitely not a demon. So
Yeah, other way around. It was totally a troll.
troll. You turn the TV on? Did you turn the TV on?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
According to my records, in February, we got paid out 68,000 gold.
That was gold. Yeah. In February?
Yeah.
You mean February calendar
February,
month?
human, our time.
Our time? You mean 10 months ago?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's been, we don't need that number.
So
Then we got. Go ahead.
if you're splitting out that money, it'd be that much each, which you can be getting gems or whatever. And each being one character of each of you, basically. Fane, Will, and Rothbert, Leland,
Okay.
Basil.
How much was it?
I just put it in chat. 11,369.
Somehow Twillen just put it in chat, but yes.
It's because I had her clicked, so it,
I know. Oh, no, dude. Really?
character
In the
sheet deleted.
compendium, the Hackmaster items has lost all of its groupings.
Yeah, that happened when I upgraded. Foundry didn't used to do groupings, but now they do. So the thing that I had in there that like did groupings, it was an add-on, and now it's all janky. I think a big part of the reason I just lost the desire to do code on this and everything else is just it kept changing out from under me, and I just kept having to rework stuff, and I'm tired of it. Lost the energy. Should still be able to search. It's possible.
That's what I'm doing. There are a couple spells. It's not like it takes me long to find them and pull them in.
It's possible if you go to the item browser too, which is in the item section at the top. You can sort by like spell, and then you can search by level, spell types, school, etc.
Yeah, but I mean, since I'd already asked you for them, I know what they are. It's
Okay, yeah, sure, fair enough. Control space then. Search by name. It's actually the one add-on I can't live without.
Mark all of these as learned and get them into my spell book, and then I level
Hey! Oh God, you're level 9 now.
8. You're
Oh,
safe for one more.
Thank God. But you do get a spell.
I do get a spell,
Let me.
and then I got to figure out spell slots all over again.
Do you have that list handy? Otherwise, I'll find it.
I do. For 5th level, what the heck one did I get from this mess? Hold on, I'm even checking what spell I had from this list in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to do over here. Oh, Polymorph Plant Mammal was the one I'd already had. So it's really, you roll among the spells I don't have, correct?
Yeah, correct. Okay, I see him.
Oh, okay, I was typing them in for you. But
I
yeah,
don't
animal
know
growth,
which ones you already have. Well, just however many number there, just roll the die for however many it would be, and you get the one that pops up. Essentially, as far as I'm concerned, you can do that.
damn it. Okay,
What was it?
the Centaur's Gift it is.
But you turn people into half horses?
Other way around, actually, stupidly enough.
I was hoping we weren't going to have to rent horses anymore.
You just bought these horses.
You turn a horse into half person?
Yes.
You gain 2d4
This
points
spell
of
affects-
intelligence.
They're not going to want to be ridden at that point, so no.
I don't know. Tiger's pretty good at slavery. Oh. Wait,
Such a
the
bad
creature
spell.
retains minor animalistic features, but mostly appears human?
The
This can
upper
work.
half.
This can work on any animal?
Yes.
Dude, that's a weird spell.
Isn't it, though?
Is it permanent?
Yes. Here.
This is,
Requires the hair of a centaur and drop of blood from a hydra. Although I could see the drop of blood being somewhat variable. As long as it's some sort of rare.
Here. I'm
creature.
not actually casting it, but just so people can kind of see it. Let me act as if I'm casting it real quick.
got this out of the book. This is bullshit.
Listen, I'm going to give you...
Reroll.
No, I already had most of them. So,
No,
I'm
I'm
going
to give you material components for 2 castings worth of this, because I don't even know how you would learn the spell without the ability to have tried it
I
or
don't
experimented.
think I care.
Well, I don't know. It's hey, man, you never know when you're going to need a centaur all of a sudden.
No, where did I put?
Yeah, you didn't cast it.
Huh?
You didn't cast it. All I see is Leland takes action.
Oh, do I have to actually cast it for you guys to see the
I guess.
spell description?
Oh, it might just be me who gets to see it.
Oh, okay.
Here. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I didn't take. At one point, I was planning to take the eschew magical components, but I didn't actually take that. So
That could be good.
Yeah, so you add a human torso to any animal. Oh.
yep.
My wild mage needed twice as many components for anything. It was awful.
What? Is that a flaw you can get?
Yeah, it's in the from the Spellslinger's Guide.
Oh, okay.
Gross. Okay.
All right, the band's back together again. Oh, let me bring Chef back to life. There he goes.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Oh god, he still has the rip sign on him though. How do I?
We have to go kill his nemesis.
Which one?
Dead is dead's actually a effect. Okay, go on. Yeah, so where are you going?
Back down to get that not really even a demon.
Definitely
Guy?
not a demon. Yeah.
Definitely not a demon.
Okay.
First off, actually, can Leland have all the airy water stuff and the like a stone skin spell or something along those lines?
Stone skin, yes. All the other crap I just got, no.
Okay.
Airy water is a 5th level spell. Well, actually, I have to check because my spell slots do weird shit. So, up until now, I've had 2 5th level slots. They have been dedicated to 2 castings of airy water.
Okay. Oh yeah, you got more spells.
But since I just leveled it, I gotta check.
Twillen's got water breathing.
Yep.
Yep, you got a bunch of other mages in the party.
I've got
Water breathing is a single target casting and not as long.
You can split it up. It just splits up the duration.
Actually, it's
Which
longer.
makes it even worse.
I've also got water
I
breathing.
don't want water
How long-
breathing. I
how
want
long does-
crazy airy water insanity.
Yeah.
How long does water breathing normally last?
1 hour per level.
Oh, okay.
But she's what, 6th level? So
Yeah.
2 people for 3. I mean,
Could be more, could be less.
It could be
Six
up to
people.
8.
6 people for an hour really isn't bad. That's comparable to the other one. Other than airy water, I think is the downside is you got that small area of effect, but the upside is piranhas can't get you.
I can do 7 people for an hour.
Yeah, mine now lasts an hour 40, so...
Yeah.
Or if he memorizes it multiple times, double that duration.
And not summon monsters? It's crazy talk.
Yeah.
You are crazy.
I could totally see you summoning goblins underwater that just start drowning immediately.
For science.
For science. Hey, go walk into this glyph and explode, please.
Oh yeah, do you want to do any research on that glyph maybe in the day or 2 we had while we were raising the monk?
What,
I don't know. You kept sending things to their death. I thought you were trying to learn stuff.
You mean the pillar with the pillar of instant death?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
I mean, what do you want to know about it?
Disable it, disarm it, or whatever it was.
You can disarm it easily.
Fine.
It's a more matter of count. It's power word death.
That's the thing.
Oh god, yes, that's a thing.
But if you hold on,
You're talking to someone who's looked at the
Classifier.
power word caster a few too many times.
Oh yeah.
I like the lesser power words, like power word sneeze.
forward cartwheel.
So you got an extra 3 and 4, Eric.
What?
With that level, you got an extra 3rd and an extra 4th level spell slot.
But I'm me, so that means something different.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out where I'm sticking them.
Is there some way to make spells permanent in Hackmaster?
I
Yes,
mean,
it's so called permanence.
There is
Yeah.
permanency, but that's like a 6th level mage spell. There's find a honkin' huge chunk of arcanum and try.
It might blow your arm off in the meanwhile, but
Do you have any of those sitting around?
Well, I used the last one we found, so no.
Boo.
you guys have many normal sized chunks of arcanum,
get little
which-
chunks.
which can improve the duration. Eric found the massive. I mean, you
Well, we all did.
You all
I'm just
found
the only
that
one
massive-
willing to use it.
Yeah, Yeah.
Um,
And I guess it wasn't permanent. It
he didn't-
had a
yeah, he didn't
duration
make
in
it
years,
permanent.
right?
He just-
I don't. Do I know that?
It's
Probably
not permanent.
Probably
It's
not.
just its duration is just
Hold
probably past when you're going to die anyway.
on. Character-wise, I don't think I know that. I think it's permanent. Player-wise, yeah, it was like 11 years.
Nice.
One day in the future.
And Quillen just discovered the spell Hovering Skull, and she wants that forever.
I mean, find a mage of high enough level to cast permanency on it.
All right, where are we going?
Where's my
That does sound
list, though?
fun. Just flies at people and tries to bite them.
Is anyone selling a permanence scroll, Derek?
No, that is nobody's selling anything above 5th level. It's
What
just
about
You
the
should ask
it's
Derek
back
about
streets?
casting- You should ask
No.
Derek about casting spells that you
It-
don't have access to yet. off
it's
scroll.
it's mostly just the fact that like just nobody can do it for the most part, or the people who can, it's real rare, and they're not the kind of people who are out there, writing scrolls and selling them for money.
They don't need the money, yeah.
Anything you find these days of that level would be something like adventurers found, artifacts of old that blah blah blah. Or fuse all your arcanum together into one massive chunk and see what happens.
I mean, there might have been chunks massive enough to do that as well, like near the Set Temple.
I don't even remember how that happened. Like, how did it end up being the protection from missiles?
I had a scroll,
Oh, okay.
and I said I want to power it through this to see if I can make it permanent.
That's right. Okay. Yep. All right. Let me check a thing. All right. I assume you guys are heading back otherwise right now, though.
Yeah.
Eager's kicking around with chainmail +2. Is that comparable to what the rest of the party has?
Yeah, let me see if I've got anything good for you.
Let him
What-
check his portable shop.
What do you have? Do you have any restrictions? Do you have to use light armor or medium or
Only if I care about being sneaky.
not heavy?
No restrictions.
No restrictions. Let's see, unused armor and weapons. You said you had chainmail +2?
Yeah.
Actually, that's better than anything I got.
All right. I'll keep it.
Unless you want Imperial Field Plate.
Well, true, but it's not magic. He'll have to worry about repairing it at that point. You want to pay a bunch of money to repair your armor?
I thought you had to repair magic armor.
You got to repair all armor. Magic less. It takes less damage.
Adam, did you know Rastfire has for sale in his shop for a mere 40,000 gold a Wand of Wonder?
I've already got one of those. It's
I've
old,
already got
it's
one
old
of
news.
those. He pulled it out last combat and refused to use it.
I know. Did you know he has a shrunken head that's only 10,000 gold that can see invisible things?
What does it
Oh.
do when it sees invisible things?
It won't shut up. It just keeps telling you that it sees it. Talks all the time.
Sure, I'll buy that.
No, it talks
Hold on.
all the time.
Out loud or telepathically?
Out loud.
Oh, out loud all the time.
No.
Every time you go into
No.
your its shop, it
Oh, I thought
announces your arrival.
I thought it talked when it saw invisible things.
Then too, yeah, no, it
Oh,
talks all
okay.
the time.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, okay, that's too bad. There is plate mail +4 in town, 24,600 gold.
Your chainmail +2 is pretty good right now,
Just saying.
since you're choosing not to get into melee range.
And there's a Sunblade for a mere 34,200.
He doesn't want melee weapons.
Yeah, probably not. All right.
Hmm.
But if it was a sun bow, he'd be all over it. Okay. So on the way up the mountain, you see nothing, comma, or goats for your random encounter. And topside, you get to the admin building that I think you typically go down without incident. It is probably, I don't know, oh shoot, 5 p.m. or so.
Derek, I'm
Yeah.
about to try leveling.
Oh
So-
yeah, let's make it. Let's see what your spell slots are first. Let me.
What do you mean?
I know it's weird, but I'm going to copy because I think it's going to totally erase.
I already did.
Okay.
I already did.
Good.
I've got outside both list of how many spells and what's in them for the most part.
All right.
Although
I have found that if you change the slots down and then put them back up, it like remembers what was in those ones that it wasn't showing anymore. All right, let's see what happens.
Double check my list actually real quick. 2 enlarges, 3 reduces, and the wizard mark. Okay. Chaotic knock, wizard lock, for terrace effect. Knock the pockets and strength. Yes. 2 polymorph to insects. 2 items and a slow. Yes. Polymorph others.
You guys had a week too if you want to try to learn any skills or proficiencies.
So
That's what you're
add a
supposed to spend a
level
lot of money on.
of Metamorpher, of
Quilla
course.
needs to start testing out with that laser rifle.
Yeah, she wants to get good at lasers.
So roll your chance to learn.
Did I really? Yeah, I really gained no hit points there.
You get better chance to
'Cause you're
learn.
a con.
Your chance to learn
Yeah.
is based on your int.
I know, but it's really high.
That's because your int is really high. So roll a D100 and roll under it.
That's not how skills work, is it?
To learn them, yes.
Oh, okay.
To pick
Okay,
up
so
something you've never known before.
It did set them down, but when I put them back, it remembered everything I used to have in them.
Excellent.
The course difficulty was 5 greater, blah, blah, blah. It cost you 600, by the way, to get a weapon proficiency.
Okay.
It was worth it.
Worth. Yeah,
Do
that's
I have
it.
the rifle or the pistol, Dave?
You got the rifle.
All right.
You can handle two-handed weapons.
Yeah, so under proficiencies, you just hit the plus button up at the top, name it whatever you want, and then make sure, like, your weapon, I think there's a drop down, you put your weapon in it, then you won't get your -5 anymore. Bam! Done. At the dungeon. Where are you going? Going back to the place?
I want to kill Ross Kelly. Let's go to him.
He doesn't seem to want to be anywhere you're going to find him. It's almost like you murdered everybody he knew. And then made it real clear you wanted to murder him too. All because he, may have required an adventuring license.
I gotta get a new one of those.
One should have had a +1 to hit for Dex. Oh, I found your laser pistol. It was in your backpack.
Yeah, I was looking for it.
Well,
It shows up in my combat. Now it's
yeah.
gone.
Oh, you got it?
No, well, yes.
Oh, there's no P on this. The damage on the laser rifle didn't have P on the end. Dude, that thing does awesome damage.
Yeah.
46. Oh, it was set up as melee. Let me switch that to ranged.
Yeah, it
And
says
then
slashing on it.
ammo, yeah. Ammo is
Ammo is
I'm
laser
gonna change.
ammo.
I think I'm gonna change the damage to force, even though it's fire. I like
Okay.
fire's closer, but I think making it force will ignore. I don't want it to ignore armor. Never mind. I'm gonna put it on fire.
Would it be electric better than fire?
No, it's its own thing. I just don't know. Sometimes I'm gonna have fire resistance applied. Sometimes I won't. But it's basically shooting like heated. I mean, it's a laser. It's literally. I don't know, man. I don't know how sci-fi weapons work. I didn't get a degree from Sci-Fi University, but I assume it's heat-based. Anyway, there you are. You're waiting to go underwater, maybe? Are you guys doing the watery thing again?
Looks like
You need me to click a button?
Yeah.
Pop that out for a moment. First, select me, cast that. Cast and effect, and then
I'll do this part since you can't see. Oh, you can. You can see people. Never mind. You
Yeah.
don't. And I need to add Tiger.
and there's the strength roll for today.
I hope it was bad.
No.
God damn it.
If it had been like that last time, I might have hit that demon enough to kill him before I died.
Not a demon.
He said something about being a demon when I died in Cross Plains.
There we go. I have a target. Congratulations, you have a 2492 strength. This game's dumb. All right. Leland casts a spell, and you guys are going back to the same spot pretty much immediately.
yeah.
It'll take about
All
20 minutes.
Come up with a plan. I have bless, but we can't be in combat before I run that out. So before we open the door, I'll cast bless, and then we can rush in.
So I do massively less damage without my two-handed sword. So it's probably still in there, but
Do you want
Got
your
it
previous
stand on the floor.
two-handed sword?
what?
Do you want your previous two-handed sword?
That was what, +2? If you have it in the shop, yeah, I'll take it.
Let's see. I have
Because
I have
3d6 is
Nightwind.
a lot better than 1d6.
Let's see. Nightwind is against humanoids. I got a spear, +2 spear, +3 against golems. I don't think it's a golem. I got Califer's sword. Yours, old one. Is this a magic using or enhanced creature?
Who can say?
It might be. That might be a +4 with Califer's sword. I'll give you a spoke in the wheel if you want to wield a club against it.
I want the base damage. I want the 3d6 base damage if we have a magical two-hander around.
Well, Califer's sword gave it to me to
Alright.
hold. Or you could take Druva's claymore.
What's the base damage on that?
That's just 2d8 versus large.
Ooh.
But +2 to hit and damage, immune to acid and corrosion, and severed
I'm
extremity.
proficient with two-handed swords. Does it count as a two-handed sword? What does it count as? Does it count
A
as a claymore?
claymore?
Just give me. Was the two-handed as a base of +2, or what was it?
Rufus Claymore. Oh, for proficiency, does it count as a
Al-
two-handed?
Although it is a large blade, it is
Yeah.
much less heavy than traditional two-handed swords.
I'm guessing no.
It even says
it's
it takes 1 to 8 combats before those with proficiency in two-handed blades can use it without a non-proficiency penalty.
It
Okay.
severs extremities on a nat 20, by the way.
I'll take a two-handed sword,
Okay.
a normal
Yeah.
one. That's
Would
magic.
you give him the Califer's sword, please?
Yeah, I'm going to take that to mean the crits are just maximum severity with that one. Califer?
Califer.
Sword.
That's in my unused armor and weapons bag.
Uh-huh. Add Califer sword to proficiency two-handed sword. Yeah. Thanks, character sheet. That's handy. Looks like it went at the bottom of your sheet, Andrew.
He's already rolling it, didn't he?
The hilt is particularly long and topped with a chunk of inert polished arcanum. Yeah. Fancy. Weighs 15 pounds. Jesus.
All right.
I hear you out there. Come in.
Turn him into a manatee.
Manatee. When we're ready to go, I'll cast Bless.
Okay. I hope you
I
brought
mean,
friends.
I'm not casting on it directly because that never works. Who is going to be mostly fighting it directly?
Monk.
Hey, where's Tiger, Derek? He's coming along.
Oh shoot. Yeah, you guys don't have a lot of room here, do you? I'm gonna open the door early just so you guys can fit without being so overlapped.
Okay.
But-
I can't target people. Why can't I target people?
Can't do anything right now. Let's go. There's Tigger. All right.
I think Tiger should just challenge him to a game of wits.
I don't know. I'll target everyone, Dave.
Thanks. Me included.
Bless.
What the?
I blessed
Oh.
everybody.
Okay.
Like
Thank
a
you.
deuce?
And who's got stone skin?
Andrew. Fane.
Hate it. All right. Let me see. We've never used this in here before. I don't know if there's any coding to make it work or not. It looks like it has a custom value of 4, so I assume that means 4 layers of stone skin.
I haven't looked in the least.
We'll see when he takes damage if it works automatically or if we just have to do it ourselves. Oh, are you preparing out there? Let me prepare in here too. Dude, this guy can't roll.
Why don't you just give me some more time to prepare?
We're good. Running in.
Are you ready? You guys are
Done everything
casting
I've been doing.
Blessing Stone Skin and then opening the door?
Open the door.
And I rush in. Is it all dark? Is it actually dark in here, Derek?
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Okay. My first action once I get in the room is to cast Dispel Magic on the darkness.
All right. Let's put you guys in combat time here. And put yourselves roughly in the order you are in the hallway. Maybe you already are, in which case, great. You hear the guy chanting and then cursing. As he once again tried to summon help but failed. Did I put you all in combat? It did,
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's somebody missing. Oh, they're around the corner. Never mind.
Oh, I just paused in the debugger. What? You don't care? Why? There we go. Okay.
What? Oh. Great.
All right. So yeah, this starts. You're not exactly where your positions are. This starts where Rothbard opens the secret door,
Okay.
and what you see ahead of you is a lot of darkness, and you definitely hear. You don't see him, but you do hear him down here. He was chanting and chanting, and then he curses, which all of you hear in whatever your native language is. Tiger, what?
Yo.
I mean, you might have to wait depending on order here, but what's your plan?
He's gonna hang out until he can see something to shoot.
All right, let's see if that happens.
He has no idea what's going on.
Nope,
He
he's
hasn't
not in here. He said there's a troll in here? What?
What's Leland doing?
Once enough other people press in, he'll stay near the door and shoot with the pistol if he sees the dude to shoot.
Hackmaster screenshots. I put a picture of what he's going to look like this time when you see him.
Ooh.
It's pretty.
Nice.
Yeah,
is
what
a-
you doing?
That is a Glabrazoo. Is that the name of it?
That is not a Glabrazoo.
No. Which one is that?
Tell you later.
Oh, the Glabrazoo is the guy with the four
Well-
arms and the claws.
I'm gonna come this way and wait until I have a guy to run at and kill.
That makes sense. Jeff. Give me a saving throw versus spell.
Awesomeness.
That's pretty good. You're not really sure what happened. You felt a little tingle and you didn't like it. I guess you overcame it with your will or some shit. I don't know. More curses ensue. Twillin.
Twillin is going to monster summon.
Oh god. Okay.
She's gonna look at her little chart here. She made germlanes?
Gremlins?
Jermlaine.
That's not a word.
I don't know if I have those. Let me see.
Okay.
They are effectively goblins.
They have dark vision, which is convenient.
Yeah.
They literally can't damage this thing, but maybe they'll get in the way of
They're
something.
going to distract him real good.
They possess weak eyes and vision that extends 30 yards. Keen smell and hearing detect even invisible creatures 50% of the time. They move silently and quickly with scuttling gait. They arm themselves with needle-sharp darts that they hurl for 1 to 2 points of damage. And they carry a miniature pike that does 1d4.
Oops.
Well, okay. How many do you get?
5.
All right, I'm going to use goblins because they're effectively, stat-wise, very similar.
Okay.
Where are you
That's
putting
good
them?
because this guy had a limit on how many dudes he has to kill before he's free to leave this room and do whatever evil he wants.
These don't
So
count. They
good job there.
disappear. They disappear before they die, right as they die. The disappearing happens before the death on the stack.
Yeah, they're not real people that he tortures and murders.
That sounds pretty racist.
Where
They're going to
sorry,
appear in the back yonder.
Yeah. Honestly, you can't. Sure. They might not appear exactly where you want them to, given that it's pitch black.
That's fine.
Somewhere.
Tell them to kill the monster.
You're like in that darkness plus a little bit. Is kind of where your brain goes, and you hear two of them yell "Ah!" as they like appear on top of a sarcophagus and fall off it.
Okay. I thought I made them appear inside the sarcophagus.
Oh, that'd be terrifying. Rothbert, dispel magic.
Yeah.
You need he's what level are you?
7.
Well, he's 4 higher, so whatever that comes out to be. You're doing an area of effect dispel, right?
Yeah. So I'm probably dispelling those summoned creatures too.
Yeah, that's
Great.
fine. That's fine with me. What's the area of your dispel?
A 30-foot cube.
All right.
Base chance of successful spells 11 or higher on a d20 if the caster is a higher level than the creator of the effect. It's subtracted. A die roll is 20, always succeeds.
Are you doing it like that and you're not in the room?
Yes, I am not in the room.
All right.
I couldn't move. I opened the door and then
Right.
Does that mean I haven't moved yet?
That's up to you. You can be behind him.
If he's going to open the door and cast a spell, I think I'm waiting for that, I assume.
That's what everyone seemed to be doing.
Yep.
Then when that fails, we'll just push him into the room and shut the door.
Given that you're not actually in there, that saving throw you made is not relevant right now. That didn't happen.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Who rolls? Is it you roll a d20 for each effect?
I'll let you roll. Right now,
Given that he's told you the level of not the demon, I don't think it matters.
11. So you need a 15 for the darkness.
A 15 for the darkness?
Yeah, give me 4 rolls.
An honor, right?
You got the first
I am
one?
in honor. I get lucky d20s. Does that count? I think it should.
This only applies to rolls that directly affect only the lucky character. I'm going to go with no.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Alright.
I need 3 more rolls against that.
I don't know who rolled that, but okay.
One darkness goes away.
This is the one right over him.
I was doing closest out, and it was your first one that worked. So,
All right. What does it take to dispel all those creatures? I guess.
yeah. What level's Adam?
That's a fail.
Oh, I didn't roll
Well,
my thing.
No, it's what level did he cast at? But yes.
Yeah, I forgot to
Oh,
roll
Dave.
my.
Dave, you're gonna roll per creature, Dave.
You might have had a reckless tweamer situation.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, it happened.
Yeah. I wish I had the link. I found, or did you find it, Adam? Someone found a chart the other day.
It's on Mojo Bob.
Yeah, I want that because that's so much more fun. Mojo Bob. What was it? Wild Magic. Yeah. All right, you're gonna roll D100 for the table, and then we're gonna roll D100 for the effect, Adam.
Okay. 52.
All right, give me another D100.
3.
This may or may not work. We'll see. This doesn't make any sense at all.
Cool.
Wait. Yeah, a lot of these are really dumb.
Yeah, the random.
Never mind. We're going to do a normal one until I have time to figure out which of those tables are worth using. That one's like, target asserts he's on a mighty quest, or on a quest to find a mighty artifact. It's like, what? That's not interesting. It doesn't apply to like 90% of spells. Magic tables. Where's the search?
You rolled the 100 table that was dumb, Adam. Good job.
Maybe. Here we go. Make sure I'm not displaying it to you. All right. Huh. Well, you can't see what happened. But,
Okay.
That always goes well.
I will say there's a lot of what the fuck coming out of the darkness from the...
From who?
Germ lanes, the gremlins.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I cast that as level 5 for what?
Okay, so Dave, you
Nines dispel.
Okay. You need 5 of them. Or there's 5 rolls.
I missed on the first one. I get the second one. I missed the third one. I missed the fourth one. And I get the 5th one. So I dispelled 2 of them.
Okay. Cool.
Could have been worse.
Could have been better. Could have gotten rid of all the darkness.
So a lot of you guys were waiting for the darkness to dispel. Some did. Go ahead and do whatever you were going to do with that information.
What can I see what I can see or no?
You can see what you can see. Right now you can see through darkness kind of in Foundry. That's not because you actually can see shadowy shapes or anything. That's just because there is no actual darkness. The best I can do is make it really cloudy. So you don't actually see him right now, but you see like the spots that are lit. That's what you see. You have a rough idea where he is, though.
Yeah, I hear him cursing all the time.
Yeah.
But if I run in there on my own, I'm probably going to die again, and that'll be sad.
You got a couple rounds before that happens. Derek.
Now you make your save, which you made. Go ahead, Eric.
I lunged myself toward the cursing man, being mindful of the pedestal from, the last memory I had of being here. Just seared into my brain.
What were you going to say, Eric?
Strike mightily.
You said it put some number, like a counter on him?
It said something when he died. Is that what you're asking?
No. When I put stone skin on him.
Oh, yeah. 4 it put on. Is that the right number?
Supposed to... No.
No.
Okay, what's the right number? It's 1 per 2 levels, right? It probably just doesn't know your specialist.
D4 D4 plus 1 per 2 levels.
Oh, okay.
So 9.
9.
Nice. All right. Let me change it. Oh, combat's about to get real dumb, isn't it?
Not very often. I'm only going to have one of these a day.
It does last until used up, though.
Yep.
Yeah, it's permanent until it's
Well-
beat off of.
Its duration is special.
Yeah.
Do they
I've-
stack and we can just stay home until I have 300 coats
No.
of it and then go out?
No. I have read things that suggest, like, once people sleep, stuff like that wears off. But so you can't just, buff an entire army for 2 years and then go march or whatever. All right. Cool. Natural effects still do their normal stuff. All right.
But will also count against it still.
Really weird. Well,
Yeah.
I guess it has to have some downside because it's a pretty damn good spell. Andrew, you run up there. Give me a save versus spell. Let me double check.
Another one?
Yes,
The
this one-
runaway, the coward
this-
one?
It is.
Yeah.
You get your wisdom bonus on this one,
Wisdom is
and/or penalty.
1.
Well, do you have and/or want to use a mulligan?
Not for that.
So Fane goes running in. You see him disappear into the darkness, and a second later, he's back flipping out of it and running right back towards you guys. The guy does not get a free attack on you, however, because he was not attacking that round. He was doing something that utterly failed against you. Let's just go down the list. What was Tigger doing anything now that there's a little bit more light?
Sure, he'll fire some shots in there.
Sure.
He doesn't exactly know what he's shooting at.
How many arrows is he doing? 2
Like for the round or right now?
right now for the round. Sorry.
2.
One of them you pick the right place and you can roll normally.
Does Tiger know that this thing requires magic to hit?
I am sure that it's a fair assumption.
Okay.
I think. That will hit.
Okay.
There would have been an additional -4 in there, but it still would have hit.
Is he
You
dead?
hear it. You hear it grunt in pain.
That's the morale boost I need to get another roll. Pretty sure. Guys, I think that's the thing that killed me. Ah!
Chef, do anything?
You tell me, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Chef. Basil, do anything?
I'm waiting for the for like Basil, or sorry, for Chef and Rothberg to push in, and then I plan on following. I don't
It
really
turns
know.
out you just saw Chef run in and then run right back past you.
Yeah, so I'm waiting because that confused me.
Okay.
I'm sure.
You're staying behind Rothberg though. You're not getting in front of him.
Yes.
All right, Leland, were you doing anything?
No, because I'm too far back to even see in the room, so no.
Okay. I would say, like, we've got you guys a little spread out for purposes of being able to click on things.
I'm
probably
fine being spread out in that regard.
Okay. I was going to say you probably could be kind of grouped more here if you're not casting or attacking. If you're just looking what's going on, more people can fit in a square, obviously. Okay.
But if I could see, I would try to attack. So that so no, I'm fine being where I am and saying I can't attack.
Hey, Derek.
Sounds
Sorry.
good.
First for the group. Is anybody carrying a non-magical light source?
No.
Out right now or no?
Out right now.
No.
According to the continual light spell, Derek, his darkness and my light cancel each other out. So whatever light source is currently in there is just going. So if somebody had a regular non-magical light source, we could see in the room.
Probably.
He has 3 darknesses, and you only have 1 continual. Actually, we probably have like 30 continual.
We have 2 between us.
It says, continual light brought into an area of
least.
magical darkness cancels the darkness so that the otherwise prevailing light source exists in the overlapped area.
Yep.
The
That's how
direct
he.
casting of continual light against a similar or weaker magic cancels both.
Actually, to that point, I hadn't considered. I'd considered it for him, but I forgot that not all of you are human. The non-humans can see through that. Well, no, because you need to be in darkness for your infravision to kick in. If the non-humans get into there, their infravision will work. But I mean, that's what he's been doing to see in it.
Yep. Oh, you need. I guess I'm walking in. So.
On the new round, okay.
Yep. Here, let's go with this. Is anybody else coming?
Yeah, I'll go in behind.
Okay. I am moving in this turn.
Probably move up to here to be able to shoot if the darkness goes away.
I actually forgot Fane too. You had a -4 on that roll, so it's probably good you didn't mulligan. Fane is probably not required to go drown himself in the river though, but I bet he is probably already back. Real close to that chasm that overlooks the river.
Okay.
Bedwin's still here though. Is he doing anything? He's first, it looks like.
He wants to cast a lightning bolt real quick, just sort of in that area.
Alright, let's tell me where you're starting it and where it's getting aimed.
I mean, he knows where the pedestal roughly is, and he knows where Tiger shot and hurt.
This would be before Rothbard even moves.
Yeah, going to move back.
Or maybe as he's starting to move.
Something like there wide, and then who knows what Ricochet will do.
Alright, so something like... Oh, where's my pencil?
If you make it wide, it won't go as far. Maybe not ricochet back on us.
Yeah, some sort of vector like that.
Yeah, I delete that. I can't. Alright. So, are you doing the wide one?
Yeah,
Okay, which is 40 feet then?
I think so. I guess I could read it.
I mean, that'd be useful.
Yeah.
Knowing how your spells
14,
works tends to be beneficial, yes.
29, 41. Alright, so it bounces around there. Okay. Well, let's start with these goblin things. Hey, Adam, roll 3d20
Yep.
for me.
Okay.
You need 17s. I think.
If he magic resists it, does it just poof out and not hit anybody behind him?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure, like, if you're in a fireball and you have magic resistance, I think it's just you're not affected. And I would treat lightning bolt the same way in this case, especially a 10-foot wide one. These things have magic resistance. Oh, see below. It's the worst answer because then you have to read like 20 pages of text. They're treated as 4 hit die for the purpose of saving throw and magical attacks, despite the fact that they have 1d4 hit points. All right, the save might be a little better than I thought. Just give one of them 4 hit dice and see what happens. Views, recalculate saves. Intelligence. Nope. Okay, so it's 16 is what they need.
One of them got it.
One of them got it. Okay, damage, Andrew.
I don't know how to make it appear in the chat box so I can roll it for some reason.
I'm seeing it over and over. So you're not seeing
I
it?
just see unknown actor takes action when I click it.
In the bottom, what do you have your roll set to? Public or something else? Right below the chat window.
That's set to public, yeah.
Oh, then no idea.
I don't know why it's
Yeah,
happening,
it's
but
no
I
job
will.
Briggs permission, but
I'll.
did I do good?
Why is it not? Oh, there we go. Well, he will fail. Oh, really? 11 hit dice and his save is that bad?
That was
Okay.
pretty awesome.
But I need magic resistance. What level are you?
5.
That's not great for you. Yeah, he's not affected by it.
Okay.
Not that you know, other than you don't hear him scream in pain or anger or anything.
Well, maybe we'll see a quick flash of whatever Twillin did in the room.
That's true, actually. You do get a flash of seeing him down there, and you... Oh, I didn't mean to do damage to him. And you see those germlane things, but they've got, like, wings sprouting out of their backs, and they're, like, all somewhat levitating, but they don't know what the heck they're doing. One of them is probably, like, upside down.
Well done.
Wow.
But you also see
3 dead ones.
2 of them, well, no, 2 of them, like, wink out of existence as the lightning hits them. The other one, like, flew to the side. Survived.
All right.
See, you don't have to worry about him killing them for his kill count.
Yes, just do that yourselves. Oh, that was Fedwin. Tiger.
You want me to shoot all my shots?
I doubt it. Probably going to do something.
No, just do one. That lightning
Okay.
blast gate let you know exactly where he was, though. So you're firing at a
great.
-4, but you're not, like, completely random for if you hit or not.
With the
Or if your
-4
target
in, or are
hits
you
one.
gonna do it?
Well, I can do it. It's fine.
Okay. Achoo!
Pew, pew.
Oh, not
Well,
not good.
well,
Oh.
that'll miss even without the magic. Short bow of enchantment. That's not your best bow. What are you doing?
It makes my arrows magical.
Yeah, but
You've
Tiger
got
likes-
magic arrows.
You know,
Tier likes
magic
his
arrows
best bow.
make your magic arrows magical.
Is everybody taking their +1 to hit into account? Is that just melee? And your +1 on your fear effect save, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah, that's
my
good.
honor, and I still missed by quite a bit.
I think it is adding in the for at least attacks. It's adding in. Let me double check your effect. Bless. Bless is adding 1 to attack. It's adding 1 to saves, and it's adding 1 to checks. It's not adding 1 to damage. I don't think it's supposed to, but maybe.
I don't think it's not supposed to add to damage.
So Rothbert, you're starting to run in, right?
Yes.
Give me a saving throw versus spell.
All right.
Hey, wait, what does Rothbert weigh these days?
I have no idea.
I guess it doesn't matter. Well, I keep telling you you've gained weight. You're not writing it down? Wait.
Yes.
Oh. Well, you should start.
He
I'm,
tracks
you know,
it on
that's a
Google
no.
Sheet.
Let me just
Yeah.
edit your weight here. There, you just went from 174 to 194.
We're going to take care of this after this guy.
Uh-huh.
I'll ask you, hey, do you want to help us kill some set priests?
And you're
Is that
carrying
right?
74 pounds of gear. All right. Anyway, you made your save.
All right.
Are you running all the way up to him?
No, I'm using a weapon or my blaster.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
All right. Combat.
I will also only give you the -4 because you know where he is in the darkness. You just can't
Okay.
actually see him. It's pretty good.
All
You
right.
hit by 4, so with your -4, you hit exactly.
Oh, that was crap.
I'm going to give you half damage on that. Actually, hold on. Why is he taking 0?
Abilities, mods. Because my blaster is fire.
I don't
Most
have
likely.
any. I don't have any
I
effects on him at
think
all right now.
1E demons, I think, are just 50% immune to like 50% damage to fire.
I have 0 effects on him at the moment, so I don't know why.
Nice.
I don't know about not a demons though.
Yeah.
I just can't figure out why it would be changing the damage anyway. Whatever.
What was the thing to say? Is it potency? Is that required?
Oh, yep. That's probably it. Good call. I can't.
What to
I
do?
think I was calling it a 3.
Okay.
Should probably put that in twos too. Let me do that. Where's your laser rifle, Twillin?
I don't know.
Should be a 3. Yeah.
Darn it.
The ones I have on me are 3s.
There it is. Yep, it was on the laser rifle, just not that pistol. All right, cool. Got it. Done. Easy. Rothbert, you went.
Done.
Tiger,
9 damage.
you went too, right? Did you
Tiger's
not
going
go?
again. He's going again. He gets 2 more shots.
Oh, yeah, if no one else is going, go ahead.
Ciao.
They'll hit. Mm-hmm.
Ciao.
They'll miss.
Yep. Okay.
What did Twillin tell her goblin thing to do?
Kill the monster.
It comes screaming out of the darkness towards you. Past you. If it, has
With
time.
wings.
Wow.
Was anyone else not in the initiative thing? Did they have something they were doing?
I was going in.
Do it. It's very dark.
Like basically right. Well, no, right next to. I was going to be shoulder to shoulder with Rothberg.
Okay. You do anything, or are you standing there?
For now, I'm just waiting.
Okay. New round. Rothbard is super quick. What's he doing?
Yeah.
Hold on.
The
Hold on.
only thing that seems to be working against that is shooting him with the gun.
Go ahead and shoot twice because that thing fires twice around. You could have shot twice last round.
I moved. So half fire rate.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Go ahead. That misses because of the darkness.
Has that got all of my bonuses in it?
You got Dex. You got a +1 from something. And it got 1 from honor.
That must be my bless then, right? Attack value.
Oh, yep,
All right.
yep. That'd be it. Yep.
All right, I'll shoot again. So I need.
Well, you'd shoot at the end of the round, I guess, for the other one.
Oh well, yeah, but I miss.
Well, I'm ignoring that roll because it
Well,
was.
ignore
told
that
you-
roll for a bit.
Yep.
Okay.
I was going to anyway. So, let me move you back. All right, Leland.
So I originally rolled like I was going to use the torch. I mean the pistol, but I'm actually pulling a torch out and lighting it and throwing it in the room.
Okay. 15-foot radius. A good way to. You're here.
Yeah.
So I assume it's somewhere along this line. It's probably around here, right?
Yeah, probably about behind the first sarcophagus I can see there, yeah.
Okay. 15-foot radius. That's pretty good, actually. Something wrong with my light scale then. I gotta make this one put rules. He's like partially in it. Probably more like that, but enough that you can see him to target him now.
Others might, but yeah.
Yep. What's your oh your goblin runs, yeah. Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Where'd that goblin go? What'd I do with him?
he's right next to Basil.
He's very hard to see. A little goblin thing comes running up near you.
That must, bring me back to my senses in 8 or 9 more rounds.
Yeah. You're both cowering on different sides of the walkway there. All right. Him from the initiative. Deer.
Tiger's shooting him with a good arrow this time.
Do it.
Can I see his face?
Sure.
Called shot to the demon face.
Miss.
The not a demon face.
You missed
But
by
not a demon face.
you missed by a cold shot.
I didn't even roll, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Roll a
You
3.
rolled with Stalker. I don't know if that's the one you were trying to do.
Yeah, that's what I meant to do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh man.
What? It says it's a longbow +4, but there are no +4s in his attack,
It's +2, +4 versus animals.
and he's got a 3, a 1, a 3, a 1, a 1, and a 1.
I have close range, something within 30 feet.
The weapon mod showed up as +3. Stop arguing, Dave. It's
Yeah.
helping us out.
It probably is stacking a few things that are called weapon mod into a single thing. Would be my guess. But now look. Thanks, Dave. It's just 2 on the thing.
If you
Oh,
turn him
wait
into
a
a
minute.
half centaur, do we get more pluses?
You should push him back with that palm. Or pull him out, maybe. He's in the darkness.
I don't think he counts as an animal for that spell to hit.
Does he
but
even
he-
care if we kill him? It's not like he really
He
died.
kind of somewhere between a fly and a jump. Kind of like jump hovers. Lands on top of that sarcophagus with a thud. Looks back and forth between Rothbert and Basil. And then swipes at Basil. His attacks are number appearing 1d3 or 1d6. You guys should make sure you don't go to the abyss. Seems like that'd be a bad place. All right. So he kind of, a lot quicker than you would think from his size, leaps, kind of flies through the air, hovering, and comes right down next to Rothbert and Basil. Reaches over and swipes both claws into Basil for, let's see.
Mm.
Ooh, that was the wrong damage. Undo. The threshold's going to be weird because I accidentally did an attack. I think you're still going to hit a
I
threshold
think
anyway.
we're going to hit it anyway.
So 2 claws come into Basil, which looks like those were a total of 22 damage. And then he leans forward. Maybe with both claws, he kind of jabs him into Basil and lifts Basil up. And then leans down and takes a big bite into Basil's shoulder.
Why did we come here again?
Kill this
Do
thing?
one or two.
To kill this thing, so do damage to it.
Revenge, fame.
Damage.
Because it's on Fane's list, and Fane was supposed to be helping out here.
Basil, do you have armor?
I ran away before, you know,
Yeah,
Dave
well,
could have left the room
yeah.
at any time.
Oh, yeah, okay.
To hide.
It only took 2 points of damage, so I gotta do something here. Oh, it's because it only does it on what? Penetrations? Yeah. Okay. 1 more point of damage, and soaked 2 of that next 7. Basil is not dead, but Basil is dying, and at -2, the game can't track that, so you're gonna have to.
Okay.
It says he's dead, but he's not. In case it matters, though, no follow through, no crits. I don't think 7 22. Actually, that wasn't. My bad. I take it back. I didn't actually have the right crit damage.
So he is dead?
Basil, he just took, let me add this up to make sure, because I had a roll in there that I didn't mean to have initially. He took 1d8 plus 7, which I rolled a 7. That was 14. He took 1d8 plus 7. I rolled a 1, and that was 8, so he was at 22. And then he took the crit, which was times 2, so, and out of 2d4, so it would have been 64 damage plus 7. Which was 9 plus 7 plus 15. 31 plus whatever the first number. Yeah, I think
Did you count armor soaking those, though?
armor should soak 4, 5, 6 damage, right? No, 7, 8 damage. Someone get a calculator. You ready? Never mind, I got 9 plus 7 plus 15 plus 8 plus 14. -8. 45. What are Basil's
45.
max hit points? Max hit points at 36. Basil is just barely alive. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
He is 1 round from dead?
I mean, give or take, yeah. But yeah, that thing just went over there and destroyed him. Basil is on the ground. That said, Basil had a sword out. You can have a stab in as he came by. Before you go down.
All right.
Because that's what you were doing, right? You were up there with your sword shoulder to
Yes.
shoulder? Yeah.
Correct. All right. Well, then let's hope for a super crit.
How much honor you
I mean, I've got, the maximum that would put me not above honor. So I think it's like 60, 67 or 73.
What's your honor die?
Zach,
He's
a
he's
D10?
trying he's trying to get you to nuke your character to do a ton of damage.
I know. But that means I have to hit first.
Well, you can use honor to increase your roll a hit too if you want. But before you roll.
Or if you die, they could just res you, and you could not have a trashed, dishonored character.
I suppose, but what good is that?
True. You'd probably just run
Ignore
away the first
initiative
combat you
and
come
roll
back
again.
to. That was a good
Got it.
initiative roll, though. Like, if you could take that for you to hit. All right. That would have been cool if it was a crit, given that it's Tina. It does hit, however. You weren't targeting him, but so it's not actually by 13 like it says, although maybe you don't see that message. It does, however, hit. So target him and roll damage.
Before you roll damage,
Oh,
okay.
God damn it.
Oh, we can adjust it.
I was going to say, you can say not throw all your honor away, but still throw like 10 away and get an extra D10 plus 1 damage on him.
If you'd like.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
All right.
You just got a ton of honor for. Well, I guess you didn't really survive the crit, did you?
No.
Well, you lose it anyway if you come
Well,
back.
technically, he did survive the crit so
Yeah,
far.
he's not dead yet. Yeah, that's going to be 14 temporal. You don't have that yet, though. But yeah, if you want to spend an honor die, it looks like that's a D10 for you.
Ignore that. That was me closing my window.
And you're in great honor, so it'd be a D10. Well, just roll a D10, penetrate it, and we'll see what it does.
Roll a lot of 10s.
Pretty well.
Yeah.
It was 2.
Oh,
You got a mulligan.
I will use my mulligan because I probably won't have another chance tonight to use it.
Does that do just the D10 or all of the damage?
Just the D10. A single die roll. That's better. 7 more.
Yeah.
You jam Tina into him, and then he, picks you up and bites you on the shoulder, and you scream and collapse, and Tina's still stuck in him as you go down.
What's Tina saying? Is she enjoying it?
Yeah, it's probably the most fun she's ever had. Although as soon as Basil collapses, you can't hear her screaming out loud anymore. Or as soon as she leaves his hand. Fedwin.
I have 2 arrows to shoot this turn. What kind of minuses do you want to get?
Do one of them. Actually, at this point, you can do both. It won't matter anymore. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know why my initiative was so crazy high, but
weirdness, maybe. I don't know. No minuses right now. Actually, Tiger's in your way, so maybe a little bit. Maybe like -2. I assume you're both kind of jammed up around the doorway shooting.
Okay, those aren't real good.
He's very hard to hit, so it's probably not so much that your shots were wide or something, but they're just not striking him in spots that are penetrating. Like you're actually hitting him, the arrows are bouncing out. They are magic, right? The arrows?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're still not penetrating.
Yeah.
He's apparently got tough hide or something. Tough gorilla tits, really, based on that image.
All right.
He says 15 to go.
Really? Yeah. Done.
You need some dex, Dave.
Well, I don't have any strength either. So,
True.
That's
Get
me.
level drain.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Tears got it. That's what you brought him for. I kind of want Wraiths just to pop up and level drain Tear again, and then just leave. Yeah, almost. You have a third shot, though?
Where'd you get that -6 from?
I tried to shoot him in the head.
And guess
So
what?
you're purposely missing?
Guess
12
you
shots
mystified.
are only going to purposely miss this guy. That's basically what you're saying.
Well,
do
it'll work
12
out
shots.
really good if
It'll
he
be fine.
happens to get a crit, assuming he still can.
Yeah.
He rolled a
But otherwise,
he rolled a 4, Dave.
Yeah. And with all those bonuses, would have hit if he hadn't have.
Well, you get one
Not
more
as
attack,
fun.
right? Does he get 3 this round?
I had 3 last round.
Oh, okay,
So
my
no.
bad. All right, and Basil is down. So Basil looks bad, but he's like, he's still actively bleeding, and his eyes look all wild. He's not quite dead yet. For those of you who might have
So I
the
call
ability
out:
to
is
do anything
anybody
about
going to get Basil?
Yeah, I'll spin the round. Get.
it. Crickets.
I don't even know what's my strength. Everyone's got a strength of 10. And it's, there. You can try it instead of missing 2 more times. It's plus 12 to hit. Whereas, maybe Leland just turns this guy into.
It's
No.
a really lucky roll on his magic resistance and
The
saving
magic
throw.
resistance kind of says no.
It could work. It's happened before.
It is definitely low likelihood he's correct there.
Well, Fedwin will try his amazing dexterousness, speed, and goodness.
What's he trying to do?
I
Well,
got
he's
it.
gonna grab this dummy and pull him in to the hallway
There we go.
without dying.
Oh.
So if the demon makes eye contact with him on his way, he's gonna back up. But otherwise, he'll grab Basil under the shoulders and start pulling him.
All right. Leland looks like he's first. And you can see him. Not that, that necessarily helps you, but
Yeah. So the level of my spell doesn't matter at all for any of this, right?
so caster level matters effectively. So if you're treated as a higher caster level for whatever it is, then I would use that.
Well, yeah, I count as 10 against it for the purposes of the magic resistance.
Okay, then he is only 1 better than you, which means that his magic resistance is 5% better than default, which is not 100%. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
But it is good. A 5th level caster against this guy is near impossible.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide which spell I was casting on him. In case it gets through, I think this will be the better one.
Okay. And you get to choose the target, so it's not like it's going to hit your friends.
Exactly.
All right.
Do you want to see if it...
He has a 70. 95. It gets through. He gets a -6 to the save. Wow.
There.
Hey, he got a -5 on a saving throw.
Okay, if I knew he was going to fail that badly, I would have cast the polymorph and just got rid of him. But slow still does a lot to him.
Yeah, slow's good. See, at half his number. So half his number of attacks, right?
Yes.
Yep. All right. No fair, he says. Twilling.
Twillen's gonna unload her laser rifle into his demon chest.
That could happen. Is that
I
a
don't
call
know.
shot or you're just shooting?
No, just thematically.
Okay. Well, that was almost an 18.
That was 18 for a second.
But instead, she's
Hey.
like, she pulls the trigger and like nothing happens. She's like, is the safety? And then she like fires into the ceiling or something with that roll. That was pretty bad.
That roll like I had proficiency in that.
Yeah, but
No.
it just
Yeah,
didn't.
Actually, it doesn't.
-5 on
You have a
range?
-5 because of proficient.
No, that's -5 because of range.
Is it doing range?
No, almost guaranteed. Well,
Actually,
Maybe
said
it doesn't have the
at
range
range.
increments.
you know what? It had been a melee weapon, and I switched it, and I probably didn't give it a range, and then I was probably doing weird things. I'm just gonna give it a really high number now until I look it up.
I'll tell you what it is. It is.
Do
Where
you
are the
know?
ranges? Yeah, I've got.
He
two
still has
more on
another
me.
one.
Oh, the other one has ranges on it.
No, it's not in the description. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up from the book, which might not even be in there. What's the laser
I mean,
pistol?
the pistol is 40, 80, 120.
Yeah, I just did 200, 200, 200 for now, so I don't have to think about it.
Okay.
Either way, though, that missed by 17, so
Okay.
Nope.
That's pretty bad.
that's pretty bad. You were making sure you didn't hit all these people in the doorway.
Yeah.
What's Rotherford doing?
He was reaching down and healing this guy that's dying right next to him.
He looks like he's trying to stop you, but he's just so slow reaching down to interrupt your spell. All right, Basil, you are
Feeling fine.
give me a man.
Give you a
Give me a save versus death.
okay.
We're gonna use it to determine like how quickly you are able to be normal. Not great. All right, at the moment you're not able to take action. You are, however, alive and starting to be conscious, but you're not like I'm just springing to my feet just yet.
Right.
It's okay. I'm gonna pull you out unless I see Fane's sword around here, and then we'll get that instead.
This guy had already decided he was attacking Dave before Basil got back up. He's very upset that his new number is 16 and not 15. And he will...
Isn't his number 17? The other dude's alive. He just ran away.
No, I think it was 16 when he got Fane. I could be... I don't remember.
But Fane's back.
I'm really
He didn't
curious
kill
if
him.
he gets Fane again, if Fane counts or not.
Yeah, I'm curious too. Let's find out. So he is taking a single swing at Rothbard.
With -4 and no deck.
There's
the no
think
dex one
it
on
has the minus... It did not put the minus...
It does the -4, I thought, normally.
It definitely did not in this case.
Oh, okay, well then.
Wait, he doesn't have the effect on him. I might have put the effect on Rothbard.
You want me to... Hold on.
Yeah.
I still have him targeted. I will hit him with the slow effect there.
Yeah, I hit Basil with it. My bad.
Oh, okay.
He still hit, though, because he hit by 6. So let's see. Even with...
when I
even
just applied
with...
that, it showed what his full name.
That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
Let's see. His AC would have been 4 worse as well with the slow, but Twillin still would not have hit since she missed by 17. Is anyone else?
I mean, at that point, we got it to where she only missed by 8.
Yeah.
Getting there.
Dave, however, he did still hit you. So here we go.
All right.
So I found the button. There it is. I needed that to penetrate 15 times. Did I just hit himself with... No, he hit you. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Tiger.
Tiger's gonna shoot.
He doesn't hit for magic damage, does he? My armor did not take damage. I was just wondering if it should have.
I think your armor only takes damage on a penetrate.
Okay.
Is the rule that we decided. Go ahead, Tiger. You just take all your shots.
Okay. -2 to the chest.
Okay.
Bam.
Hit.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm doing it. Just
No, I was gonna say do your other attacks, but it doesn't matter. It works. It works the way you're doing it. Pew, pew. Ooh, nice.
That's a 3rd hit, right? Yep.
Yes.
Bam.
Nice.
All right,
so-
and Fedwin was pulling Basil out of the room
Yeah.
and back to down there, I assume.
Back to somewhere.
All right. Next round, Basil can get up, and the round after that, he can act normally. Bedwin's done. Tiger's done. Everyone's done. All right.
Where did it not go?
Why is my initiative 109?
Good question.
Why did you put a plus 99?
I didn't.
Your spell has a 99 in it then.
Oh, I bet you the spell has a ridiculous casting time. Let's see. No.
Holes, endless sneezing, adding 99.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that one.
Well, I don't like it.
You shouldn't cast that spell.
Well, it should just be 3 plus 3. So 13 should be your initiative.
Okay.
Leland.
Okay.
Check, and then it looks like.
Wait, aren't you
Wait,
proficient?
why
I
do
am.
You have, why do you have a situational -4? You should have
Because I put a -4 in because I am behind everyone.
Right.
Unless he's really tall.
Oh no, it's well.
He is really
Standing
tall.
Large and he's standing on a.
I feel like
Possible.
it's. I feel like that should hit. I think it's not giving him the AC penalty for.
He's tall and he's standing on the sarcophagus.
Fair, I
it-
didn't think of it that way.
It didn't say his. I think that hits. It didn't
Okay.
have the.
The slow detriment.
Yeah, I don't see why though, because it's in there. I wonder if it only is against melee because the guy changed AC to mean melee, even though. I don't understand.
There's that shot. I'll shoot again at the end of the round.
Dude, that was pretty good. Oh, I gotta have that though. Right and back. All right. Rothbert.
All right. I cast protection from evil on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So he cannot
Touch you.
oops. He can't touch me. So if his attacks are
Can't
him,
touch us.
he can't.
Mm-hmm. Unless you attack him.
With a melee attack.
Mm-hmm. Or otherwise force yourself against him. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Cool. Twillin.
He's just gonna come after us now, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move over there.
He
He's
was
not gonna be
already
able to attack you this round.
he was already gonna go for the guy who just shot him for like 50 points of damage. So, you know.
Twillen's trying out a new spell, pulls endless sneezes.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
Well, first you make your wild search check.
Oh yeah. -1.
All right, what level are you?
6.
So that makes it a 5.
Yep.
30. All right. He is not affected by that spell.
All right.
Tigger, you shooting?
Yep.
1 ping only, please.
You got it. Into the chest.
Ooh, good one.
Bam.
Well done.
All right, do your roll your damage and then do an extra 3d8. And then I'm going to read all this.
3d8p.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put that in the modifier? Probably not.
Oh, wait a minute. This
Yes.
was to the chest?
Yeah.
It did that right. Side lower.
Oh, yeah, that works. I don't think it knows how to do it.
Okay, fair enough. But
yeah, side lower works.
and then 3d8p.
Yep.
And you do want to roll it separately because it can do stuff based on if it does enough damage.
You're not doing 80%. Or if you do, he's dead anyway. So,
Fair.
13. All right, receives a -2 penalty to hit. Let me get that on him.
All right. He can't crit. That's good. -2 to hit.
Yeah, I got that. All right.
Nice.
Is it like -6 now between the slow and the...
You're welcome.
Which means he hits everybody except me, which he only hits 70% of the time.
Tiger, you're back there in the doorway firing at him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to shoot again?
Nope.
Okay. Ah! What?
The door, he raises a hand and the door slams shut.
Lame.
Yeah. Fedwin, Basil, I assume they're, Basil's getting up. Fedwin's maybe helping him since he didn't roll anything. Does Fedwin do anything?
That was the last turn I jumped Basil on the ground. Then I was last turn I came over here to get ready to shoot arrows, but now the door's closed.
Yeah. You see the door slam very forcefully and loudly shut.
Can Tiger try to open the door with his remaining movement?
Nope. You can try next round.
Okay.
Well, actually, sure. Given that you're Archer Man who does that sort of thing. Right. Yeah, give me a Ben Bars Lift Gates roll.
Okay. What is that?
It's D100.
Okay.
For you need a 6 or lower. Real close. You an opportunist?
No.
Real close. There is massive force pushing against it from the other side. All right, new round.
Good luck in there.
You guys all saw Tiger basically throwing his body into the door and then straining really hard, and it doesn't budge. Chef could probably get it open.
Somebody should run after him, see what he's up to.
He's probably back at the tavern drinking.
Probably.
Tiger and Twillin are going to try to open the door again.
Okay. You don't need to roll that.
Okay.
Does Basil think a knock spell would open a door?
If it is magically locked or physically locked, yes. If it's if it was like someone holding a door shut, it would have no effect.
Okay.
So do with that information what you will.
Gotcha.
I got a pee, Derek. Do you want me to roll now or wait?
No, go ahead.
Do I get a bonus
go
from
do your
Twillin, or
no. Go
nothing?
do your bonus. Go do your stuff. The door does not budge. You don't need another roll.
Okay.
Let's see. I guess it's him and Rothbert. And you've got what, your laser pistol out?
Yeah.
All right, shoot at him in the dark.
Okay.
He shouldn't be in the dark. Oh, did he jump back into one of the dark spots? Okay.
Well, he was moving slow back into the dark, but even then you hit him. So Gotta fix the damage, but yeah, that hit. All right, you want a second shot?
Sure.
Go ahead. That one misses.
Yeah.
New round. You don't see him right now, by the way, in the darkness. You saw where he was going, and you were like, I'm sure you're shooting along that line, and you definitely heard one strike.
14.
Actually, you're probably seeing as you shoot. You're probably seeing whether it hits or not because it's illuminating briefly.
That's bullshit.
What are you doing on your turn? Nothing. You don't notice any effect on his.
I cast silence on where he is. I cast silence on the darkness.
Okay. All right. New round. I'm sorry. My bad. People outside. What are you doing? I didn't mean to skip you guys. I'm sorry. Other than trying to open the door physically does not seem to be having an effect right now. I guess technically Twillin should have gotten a Ben Barsliff Gates roll. Let me roll that for her. Okay, he didn't get a 3, so.
I will go ahead and go see where Fane got off to.
All right. You go back up the secret tunnel, and he's. I'll just move you there so you see. He's right there, along with the little gremlin thing.
You should polymorph me into a braver monk.
You guys need more Dispel Magics in the party. What's Edwin doing? And what's Basil doing? Basil can act now.
I don't want to cast
gone over my spells and equipment. There's not a lot I can do.
Okay, you're holding. What's Basil doing? This is the round you cast Silence, Dave. Sorry, I had forgotten to actually have them do stuff.
I'll move around the corner so I don't die when the door opens. If it opens.
Okay, go ahead and move. Basil, what do you want to do? Are you there? All right.
I'm deciding if I want to knock or not. I think I asked them. They said it was. It felt like it was a force holding the door. Is that correct?
You don't see a lock on it. I'll say that much. It could be magically locked. Like something shut it, but after that, maybe it could have been magically locked. You don't really know.
Okay.
You don't have a particular reason to believe it was, but there could be a lot of reasons they can't open it right now.
I have knock in a book, and I'm gonna cast it out of the book to burn it out of the book.
Damn. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that does not open the door.
Okay.
All right. So sorry, Dave. That was the round you were casting Silence. Next round.
Yeah, 106. What the?
I don't know what's happening.
Not very good.
You got the plus 99 too.
Yeah, I should be like 7.
Well, that point it reads more like that someone got set to 99 and it's grabbing.
That's weird because I don't think I set anyone to 99 in this one like I did in.
I know, but that's how it reads at least, right?
Sure does. All right. Dave, what you doing?
I cast Stone Shape and remove the door.
That'll work. Let me do that. Actually, will that work? I mean, it's like a Stone Shape, but there's no reason it shouldn't. I don't know that if you can remove the. What's your area of effect?
I can make the rock flow out of the way. Here, I'll throw it up.
8 cubic feet.
I mean, if nothing else, you pull a strip out between the door and the hinges and basically let the rest of the door fall.
Let's assume, because this is meant to be like wall thickness door here. What do you think
Then
the
I
walls are
could-
like? What do you think the walls are like? 6 inches, maybe?
I could, like Eric
Sure.
said, I could remove the entire edge that it's connected to the wall from.
Oh, that'll work. I see what you're saying. You're with the frame of the door. You're making the. Okay, I got you now.
Yeah.
I understand now. You're making the rectangle around it, and then it.
Yeah.
Or that,
That'll-
yeah.
That'll work. In fact, let me just delete the door so it's not there.
Secret door be gone.
What was Twillin doing? I'm going to assume no one else is really fully
Ready
ready
for
for the
that
door to
happen.
just fall off that turn.
She was going to shrink the door with her
Oh.
foam finger.
So
Can you do that? Can that
No.
foam finger hit
it would-
inanimate object?
it would not have worked while it was attached because it's not a singular thing then. But you shrink it essentially right after it gets carved out, and it actually works. So
Sweet.
it starts to fall, and then it turns into a little 3-inch thing and goes pink.
Or does it rocket back at them because it's still being pushed by the demon?
That is a good point. It should have fallen towards that. Oh, yeah, a little 3-inch bullet goes
It's a
flying
good thing I
past
did that
you
then.
and embeds in the wall.
Was actually. And
Actually-
also, Dave, stop helping.
Yeah, it's a good point though.
It's what I'm here for. Reality.
Let me double check.
Yeah, just like can't burn salt out of a field nicely, right?
You can't set salt on fire to remove it from a field.
Okay. This area here, where he is, I gotta check one more thing.
It's
Actually, I
all
take it
quiet.
back. I take it back. Actually, it wasn't flying back anymore. That round, because he started doing something else finally.
Is it still quiet over there? Is my silence still going?
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
You. Yeah, I guess you don't hear then. Yeah, never mind. Next round.
Can we not see him at all?
It's very dark back there.
I point over there. He's somewhere over there in silence and darkness.
What is the radius on your silence?
15 feet. It's
Where do you want the center?
to get as well. Is that 15 feet?
Yeah.
Bring it.
It does seem
Well, no. I wanted to at most cover this sarcophagus.
Do you want me to bring it more that way?
Up and over a little more. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? You can draw it. You can do templates, right?
Oh, can I?
You put it where you want.
Yeah. 15 feet. That's kind of where it ends up. Actually, could I even pick something that I can't see? Does it have to be like right there on the edge of the darkness?
It's got, like, the center point has to be something. I'd let you put it slightly back. It can't be, like, back through a wall, though. You know what I mean?
Sure. I assume that's where it's about where it's got to be, since I can't really see anything past that.
It's working. That's weird.
Ah,
Trying to find something that was less. Oh, coming out black. That's weird. Whatever. All right. I'll stop messing with it. Try to stop messing with it. There we go. Opacity. That did not. Whatever. Screw it. It's fine. I didn't mean to drag it. I did. Right there. Cool. Whatever. Put it where it was again. I moved it.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
All right. Tiger, Rothbert, what are you guys doing?
Shooting him.
Shooting.
Cool. You all miss. However, once Rothbert shoots, you see that there's nothing there. Like your laser goes through and there's literally nothing. I will represent that now by making him invisible. Or removing him from the map. Who knows?
We knew we either had to go invisible or mirror image because that's what Derek's casters all do.
He can do that without being able to talk.
Yeah. He could do a lot of things without being able to talk.
Can we? Does anybody have the ability to see invisible?
Yep.
And we need to get somebody in here to check this room out. Make sure there's nothing visible in here.
There was a head twirling almost spot.
Yeah. Regretting it now.
So when I get a chance, I will cast my detect invisibility.
All right. Well, let's back up a minute. A new round. I gotta check on Fane. This thing lasts, man. Duration special. Oh, great.
It's a normal fear. I think it's around
It's not-
per
it's-
level of the.
It's not. It's like the 4th level spell. Affected creatures likely to drop what they're holding. Oops. Didn't check for that, but whatever.
I was likely to, but I didn't.
Good. Thus, at
It's all right.
10th level, blah, blah, blah. Creatures affected by fear flee at fastest rate for a number of melee rounds equal to the level. Okay. You got one more round before you're. Twillin, what you doing?
She's going to fill that room with web.
Cool. Done.
Well, maybe. Hold on. I got to
Oh, right.
check for madness here.
Oh, God. This could be the best.
Nope. We're good.
Okay. It's extra strength web.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyone else doing anything after she puts a bunch of web in there?
It's the web move. Does it look like there's a big monster in it?
Normally you wouldn't see that unless they were near the edge, I think.
Oh, that's true.
Given how
You're right.
strong and thick it is, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I pull out a scroll. Can I pull out a scroll and read it all in one round?
Sure. I mean, you'd go late in the round, but sure. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
okay.
Nothing's happening in between this from him anyway.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I have a divine scroll on me that has 3 spells on it. I am going to cast Feline Senses.
It's interesting. Let's see what that does.
60-foot infravision, and I can identify smells up to 60 feet away.
Interesting. You're smelling a lot of smells.
And listen checks plus 2 bonus, a 50% chance to. No, that's yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to think of like what
I'm just basically
information you're going to get from a smell. Okay, well you can see, so that's good.
Yeah.
Well, granted, all you see is web. I'm sure you smell the demon all over this room.
Okay.
Probably the strongest smells right there, because that's where he just sits all day long. Well, anyway, it's all webbed in here. I'm going to go out of combat rounds. What are you guys doing? Fane, you can get back into it.
I'm doing
I'm
the
ready.
detective
I'm ready, Leland. Let's go.
Yeah, we at least head back.
We got to break that door down.
So this room is full of webs. I can see the webs. Is there like a spot where there is no web, like he's standing there invisible? Do I see the webs moving at all? Is it like
You do
he's
not see the webs.
way out?
Say your first question again. I don't think I understood what you were asking.
Webs are filling the room. Is there like a blank spot in the web where he would be invisible?
There's
would you
like
know?
feet of web between you and
Yeah,
web.
Yeah.
you can't see through the web. So even if there
I had the
was,
same
you wouldn't.
thought. We can't see top down like we're seeing the map.
Sure. Okay.
And the webs probably go to the ceiling. Well, I don't know. It's a 15-foot ceiling. Maybe you can get above it.
Okay.
To your point, though, if a big thing was invisible and you webbed it and you did have that cross-section view, yeah, you'd be able to see where it was.
Okay. What? All right, so I am basically just listening intently to see if he's still in this room.
All right, I come back, but I don't think I can get there on my own.
Dave, it's silenced over there.
Yeah.
I like the visual of this giant, fearsome demon just kind of like
Huddling.
Yeah,
Crouched in the
Derek, when you
corner.
want to move us back over to that section.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to just kind of drop you in the room because it's easier to deal with. You can move yourself after that.
Fair.
There you go. Oh, your gremlin's probably gone around now, I'm guessing. But either way, it's not. Well, actually,
I don't
What's that
suppose
spell
my
last?
sword's on the floor around here, is it?
oh yeah, it's laying right where you dropped it originally. You didn't care.
Awesome. Get that back.
Tina's missing at the moment. Oh, no, she's not. But you wouldn't be able to see her because of all the web. Honestly, this whole room would be filled with web.
Yeah.
Like it's 8, 10 by 10 squares. So,
yeah.
and now that I think about it, it probably would be to ceiling.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's basically the room and a ceiling. I guess technically Dave should have had a saving throw, but retroactively, we're just going to say Rothbard made a save and managed to back out as the web started crisscrossing all over. That said, they're there until you don't want them to be there. So
Yeah, we got a plan.
Well, find it.
I mean, I'm detecting invis once, if he's invisible.
just keep webbing and setting it on fire. I mean, you'll get him eventually.
Well, our best defense against him is going to run out when my protection from evil goes away.
Let's
So
just drop the webs and kill him
Okay.
somehow, some way.
I dropped the web.
Okay.
My sword.
Did I say in the past say you could do web specifically that way?
I have no idea. I don't think so.
That one conjures physical
We can-
stuff. I don't think you can just
And we
dispel
can
it.
light it.
Okay. Somebody smoke it.
That said, it's you got laser
In
guns.
fact, I believe there was a lit torch on the floor in the room.
that's a really good point. That web probably didn't last too long.
So it might have snuffed out the torch. I don't know.
We'll go with that. Because otherwise, the last however many minutes don't make any sense.
All right. Derek,
Yeah.
so when the web is out of the way, I pull a wand out of my
Yep.
bag.
You have some in it. What does this one do?
It's the wand of illumination. I'm just going to start
Okay.
casting light on all the darkness that's in here. And a light spell actively cast on darkness negates it.
Okay. There's only, I guess there's 3. technically.
2, 3. Yeah. So I use 3 charges.
Okay. Let me get rid of the darkness. Done. Still won't see him.
All right. Now that all the darkness is gone, does our detect invisibility show anything? Excuse me.
Yeah.
I
do see
need
any-
a description of what Basil is doing, because he could die instantly potentially if he positioned himself wrong.
I mean, I'm in the room like huddled with the guys, with everybody, and looking in there for starters.
All right, detection is in a path 10 feet wide along the wizard's line of sight to the range limit. The range limit sounds pretty good. It sounds like 10 yards per level. So that's fine. You do not see anything invisible in the room.
You just leave?
Do I see Tina?
Yes. Tina's over here on the ground.
I say I'm gonna go get Tina. Can someone come with me, just in case I see him?
Eager wants to pick up some arrows, so he'll come with you.
All right. I also look down this hall as soon as I can see to it.
However many arrows you hit with are also over by Tina.
Okay. What's my recovery rate? 50%?
Yeah. Just
Alright.
half of what you shot, just take back.
Alright.
Unless you want to be a nerd and roll it all. But
Nope.
Feel free.
Yeah, I'm going to get Tina.
Nothing terrible happens to you.
Well, I'm gonna open up one of these sarcophaguses. It's a close one.
All right. Well, that could be exciting.
Hold on a second.
Are we sure we don't want to go down the stairs first?
So-
or up the stairs? I don't know what this.
There is something I forgot, which we need to do as Basil heads over to Tina. And I need to give you the room description again because it's been a while since you cared.
These stairs weren't here before, were they? I'm not crazy, right?
They were there.
Okay.
Yeah, they're there.
All right.
I saw them.
You are
I went in
crazy.
the room.
I am crazy.
There is a patch of living mosaic here. That's the ground or wall or whatever that changes to do an image of something. I can tell you what it depicts in a minute because I have to look up what that location has. As Basil goes to retrieve Tina, I need a saving throw versus spell at -4 plus your wisdom.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Why can't you smell this demon?
He smells demon everywhere. I mean, but either way, there's nothing visible to see. You do not smell demon anywhere that's not this room, though. Like, you don't smell it back the way you came. You don't smell it down this stairway.
If it can turn itself into a troll or whatever, can it turn itself into like a bug or an ant?
Yeah, did they polymorph? Can our polymorph specialist pick that out for us?
Al, can I get a save versus spell?
Oh, God damn it.
All right, you're good. So yeah, you can pick up Tina.
Okay.
Adam, give me a saving throw versus spell.
Okay.
Or for Tiger.
Right.
Yep, you're good.
Do we sense that something is happening to us?
You're feeling really uneasy whenever you come here. Come anywhere near this area.
Okay.
You know, the area that when Fane got close, he went running away.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, sorry. What were you doing when you had Tina?
I mean,
I thought
Yeah,
you said something. If you did, that's fine.
well, I was asking if we were going to check down the stairs, but if Rothbert's saying it doesn't smell like demon down the stairs at all, then if he says that to us, then I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go check at all. Yeah.
All right.
there
Fane was
any
going to
more-
open our
any more-
coffin.
I guess I'm stabbing where Tina was, just in the air. At the darkness. I stab at the darkness.
You do not make contact with anything. Fane was going to open a sarcophagus, or
Yeah, it seemed like a good idea, right?
oh wait, I was going to give you the rest of the room description.
All the good loot's going to be in there.
Let's see. There were a lot of tiles that had been on the walls but fell on the floor. 2 sarcophagi. You need some. Were you stretching, Eric, or were you waiting? Okay.
Not yet. No, I'm fine.
The tops of each sarcophagus bear a heavily incised and silver-filled image of their respective inhabitants. Well, that's cool. One is a young man dressed in leather armor with a flowing cloak. The other is a young woman dressed similarly. They both have shoulder-length hair and wear lockets.
So are these not filled with treasure? Where's the demon's? The not a demon's treasure?
Did you open the sarcophagus?
There is...
Yeah.
So, carved into the top of the sarcophagus, like where they're... There is... Okay, so you had this man and this woman. They look very similar. Cloaks. They had lockets on. But also on the top of the sarcophagus, you see the same image that's the locket. But there's like a sword shoved down into it to the hilt. So I guess there's kind of the hilt of a sword sticking out of the top of each sarcophagus. So yeah. There. And you're doing what now? Sorry.
I'm looking for treasure.
Well, there's a sword shoved down into the lid of each sarcophagus.
No,
Otherwise,
yeah. Magical gear from the previous 14 deaths that are just hanging out in here.
I don't know why you think there were 14 deaths. He was counting down, not up.
Okay. So it's a sword in the stone. Are you worthy situation?
Maybe.
What is?
Or I mean, you could try. You could try to like bust the thing open potentially.
Is the treasure down the stairs? Is that what we're thinking?
It could be in the sarcophagus, which we haven't opened.
Just pull the sword out.
Okay, you're good on the opening the sarcophagus plan?
Yeah, go
I want
for
to make
it.
sure when everyone dies that other people are like, yeah, that's fine.
Go for it, Tiger says, backing out of
Well, I
the
knew
room.
you'd be in. All right, I touch the sword. What happens? Do I die?
You do not die.
With my godly strength, I pull it from the sarcophagus.
It does not budge with your godly strength.
With my godly strength. I'm going to roll.
Give me an ancient history roll. Difficult check, so I'm going to give you a penalty for anyone who, I don't know, cares. Who's in here looking at the sarcophagus.
Oh, I just have world history and local history. And religion.
Exceeding by 64 is pretty good. You know the legend of 2 twins back in this area, in this time. Taticus and Thecla, who were known to wield a pair of swords. They died in this area. You think this may be their tomb.
Cool. What do I know anything about them?
Just that they were Arcantian heroes, basically. They're not quite as popular as like Arden and Vul, but they're decently well known. What your check was basically seeing the images inscribed like of their likeness, and then the fact that there are swords in there, it like jogged your memory. Okay, that does look kind of like them. They were known to wield these, like, they each had a magic sword that when they used them together did awesome things.
Hey,
you don't really know the specifics, but
Did we have some sort of magic pick or just some sort of kick-ass pick recently?
The mall of the
Can I borrow that? I just want to start, breaking his little dais here. He sucks. I don't want him
Okay.
to have a comfortable
The
place.
first thing I'm going to give you is a potion that only you can use.
Okay.
Is that okay? Yeah, I'm going to trade with you.
Yeah. Okay.
I've tried to accept your trade a bunch of times. I don't think that works.
Okay. It's work for everybody but you, I guess. Hey, Derek, would you give him the potion of heroism off of me?
Oh, man. Yeah, where is it, Dave?
It's in the
That's
potion pouch.
subsection J.
Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System? I see it.
Heroism. Yeah.
Maybe it went on a sheet. Yeah, it's on a sheet now. All right, let me delete it.
Cool.
All right.
right.
So you want to open the sarcophaguses, or do you want to destroy his little perch, or
Um,
both, but in a different order?
did
Oh yeah, his perch.
anybody else try getting the swords out? I'm staying in this corner right now because if I move and this guy is still in here, invisible on the ceiling or something, or if he's polymorphed, I will use my protection from evil up. Is that okay? You guys want me to start moving around?
No, that's fine.
Can anybody else grab a sword? Maybe it's a sword in the stone thing. We need to send the weakest guy over there.
For the correct alignment.
Yeah, it could be an alignment thing.
Send Twillin. She's crazy.
Okay.
Ain't weak.
He pulls the
Use
sword
your
out.
wild magic.
There was no pause at all. Okay.
Tolan grabs the sword.
Sure.
She's what? Chaotic evil?
Evil
Yeah,
yet?
let's try that one.
No. He's totally neutral.
She's chaotic evil.
Well, she was chaotic good. I changed her to chaotic neutral, but yeah, you pull it out.
Cool.
Just
Hey,
so
go get
strong.
the other one.
Stronger than
Man,
Fane for sure.
Fane is having a rough night.
All right, I'll pull the other one out.
Yeah, you're holding both. Let me look something up here.
Uh-oh. Now can you get the tombs open? The sarcophagi?
Yeah, I open them up quick before Derek looks up whatever he looks up.
I think Quillen's going to get superpowers.
Only if you wield both of them,
Mm-hmm.
which you can't do.
Can't do well. Do it.
You know,
Okay.
the superpowers are going to be turned into the form of an animal or the form of a water.
You can definitely tell they're magical. I mean, you had to pull it out of stone, so that was a hint. But also, the feel of them in your hand is. You don't even use swords, but they feel. Oh yeah, these are like light. They're broadswords too, but they. I don't know. So yeah, you're holding 2 broadswords now. Congratulations. Now what's happening?
I hand them to Rothbert.
I bag them. And then send everybody else to open the tombs.
He's like, whatever. Shunk.
Here's these super awesome artifacts of legend. Yeah, cool. Backpack.
Put him
I can't use them. I can't use swords.
And
I'm
nobody
too
else in
holy
the
for
party
that.
can either.
Somebody's got to build some
we'll check
proteges.
them out. We'll check them out later.
Uh-huh.
If
All right, you're
everyone
opening a
remembers when
sarcophagus. Man sarcophagus or woman sarcophagus first?
Do the woman first.
Cool. There's a body in there that's all skeletal now, dressed in fine clothes, wearing a set of red boots that have not decayed, a cloak. What here? I'll just tell you this: the boots are magical, because I'm sure that is immediately what follows. The cloak is not, but it is in decent shape. There's a hairpin that probably once was in hair, but now is probably just laying there. A gold ring on one of the fingers that is not magical. And a second gold ring on a different finger with a big topaz set in it, also not magical. So the magical thing in there is the boots. The rest
Get
of the
all the
stuff
rest of
I
the
will
treasure
throw
out.
in chat, and I need to say, pay out previous treasure. I should probably go on all caps or something. There we go. Magic boots, though. I should put on someone's sheet. Probably Dave's backpack, right?
Unless somebody wants to wear them.
Glenn wants to wear them now. She
Yeah.
just puts them on. She just puts them on.
You
And
sit down and move around.
I did that once, and they were the world's most comfortable shoes.
They fit perfectly.
Oh, nice.
You said they're
Oh.
bright red, right?
Yeah, I mean the icon's green, but that's because I have so much to work with. Yeah. They feel nice and comfy.
Great. Everybody keep an eye on her. Maybe we'll have to kill her on the way out.
Well, that's
You can always
usually
blame it on the
case,
boots.
right?
All right. We grab up all of the jewelry and then check the other sarcophagus.
Sure. The other one, the dude's wearing a red cloak, which is magical. He's wearing a pair of red boots that are not. And he's got a like a jeweled belt and a pin on his cloak. I'm gonna.
Were these guys adherents to my man Thoth or something else?
There's a decent chance they were, but you don't know. Arcantians,
well,
you know.
I don't know for
worship a lot of
sure. I'm
gods.
not going to waste time with a proper burial away from a demon.
So there is a red cloak that's magical.
Quillen puts on the matching cloak.
All right, let me see if anything happens to you.
Well, I guess he's got
Is it a cloak?
Tiger back, so Twillin can die now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Adam know about cloakers? We've had those, right?
Sitting on a dead body.
Twillin puts the cloak on, and like immediately upon it going on, seems to teleport like a foot or two to the side to the rest of you. Twillin, you don't notice anything. You put the cloak on, and you're like, yeah, cool.
Okay.
That sounds like a good AC bonus.
Like a displacement type effect.
Sure, something like that, yeah.
All right.
Quillen's looking fine.
We scoop up all the jewels and gems and whateverness. Do we want to head out of this place, assuming he's going to come back, or keep going? What do we want to do?
I think we should come back.
You should just take a quick peek, right, Adam? I mean, there could be
No.
oodles of treasure around the corner.
No.
There.
I'm good.
It is like a 11:15, just so you guys know.
Oh, yeah, good place to stop. Well, potentially. What are you doing? I gotta figure that out.
Adam doesn't even want to check down the stairs for big heaps of treasure. So I guess if Adam doesn't want to, we're not gonna. That means that I'm way past irresponsible.
Oh, Dave, I gotta give you those things to put in your backpack. Hold on.
Yeah. 7. I am 7 spells down after this one fight.
There's a demon somewhere around here that can drop any of us in one turn.
Not
Well,
any of you.
Yeah, I'd survive. What?
I mean, it helps
Can
if
we
it.
break,
Oh, we're
help.
still in combat. Can you take us
can
out
we
of combat?
break his little pedestal? I want to at least put a chip in it if I can.
Yeah, here. I will hand over the.
Wait, is the
Wait.
pedestal a separate object, or is it like built into the wall?
Assuming it's a solid stone slab.
Sure, but is it its own solid stone slab or is it part of the room?
Floor and the wall.
Does it say really?
You gonna shrink it and take it with you?
Tempting to.
The slab on the south?
Yes.
Mosaic.
The thing he sits on.
It's like a dais in the floor. It's part of the floor, really. It's raised up.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. Can't take that.
Okay.
This
I
is
wanted
really-
to face it.
This is weird. The blade I gave Dave doesn't have... It just has normal and large damage. It doesn't show the extra stuff I added for all the Hackmaster weapons. I don't know how that happens. It's weird. Anyway,
I've got normal, large, tiny, small, huge, gargantuan.
on the one I just gave you?
The unknown item that's
Oh,
got the icon of a
Now
sword.
it works. It wasn't working a second ago for me. Now it does.
Yeah, these just say unknown items.
That's
Cool.
I'll call it Twin
No, it's
Blade
fine.
for you.
Twin blade.
I made it two separate ones. You could, whatever. All right, you guys are leaving?
Sounds like.
I'm going to pick up the 3-inch door on the way out as a souvenir.
Awesome.
You're
You
gonna
might
dig
need
it
that
out
later.
of the wall, all bullet removal style.
You might need an emergency door later. So, did I ever say if it changes the weight down too? It did, because you carry the head that way, right? Okay, yeah. So that's fine. And that one doesn't shrink by a percentage. It just shrinks everything down to 3 inches, right?
Yep.
Apparently.
Weird.
What does your other hand do? Was that the one that just pushes things?
The wall, yeah.
Actually, the head would probably start talking about these twins. They were back in his day.
Oh yeah.
They were well-known heroes. He believes the blades let them communicate telepathically. That was
Nice.
always the rumor. And they were very good at slaying trolls. Like anything you wounded with them could not regenerate.
And the demon appeared as a troll. Coincidence?
I don't know. Read the book.
The demon might have. This is the head talking. The demon might have been a guardian sent to protect the tomb here.
Do demons just disappear like that? If
No.
they haven't fulfilled
Not
their
unless they fulfilled their contract or were banished, or either through death or magic.
Perhaps he was imprisoned in this room, and destroying the door, opened the prison for him.
maybe.
But I think he's just hiding like a coward.
Saying that out loud to the room.
Oh, indeed.
All right.
All right. I guess
What
we
do-
head out.
No game next week, but what is your next overall plan?
Do we want to try to get the rest of this water area down here, or is there? We want to start in on set. Those guys can go to hell.
I think we
Yeah,
should
I
come
don't
back
send
here.
Do what?
We should come back here. Go down the hallway.
Okay.
Do this again.
Demon in every room. Dude, that guy
Just
had
pick enough stone shapes to bypass this room and be down the stairs.
That guy has a 60% chance to summon in help, and has failed every single attempt he's made between the two combats.
That's good.
That's good for you.
I don't think we could have handled 2 of them.
Yeah, probably not. It might have been lesser demons.
Next session's our last session of the year. In 2
Crazy.
weeks.
What is the
I'm
calendar? Yeah.
I'm gonna get out my chalk and write a nice warning on the walls and floor where the open doorway is to let anyone know that there's a super evil demon in here.
Cool.
I want to put my second set of eyeballs right outside where the door was.
Nice.
Is your first set of eyeballs the ones in your head or a different one? What
Dave
set are
thought
those?
you found one before and gave it to me.
Yeah,
He
And then I
left those.
found-
He
and then
left
we
those
found
at
one
our house.
here, just up the stairs.
yeah.
Yep.
He left his first set at the house.
But he moved the one up the stairs just a little bit farther down here. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, we'll stop there.